Investigate.
Here we are. Okay.
I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was
first real
Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we all can survive. That we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
Pretty obvious it was a stab wound. By the blood.
Okay.
Hello, Junko.
It is 8 o'clock.
I know, but
I'll leave it up to you. I'm down to keep going. But the investigation and trial is probably going to take upwards of like 3 hours.
3 hours?
Probably.
Holy crap. I can't do that.
Nah, yeah. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
All right.
Man, this sucks, but
Do
yeah,
you want to
we
go
should...
for a little bit, or like, do you want to leave it here and then we can do the entire investigation next time?
Do you think we can remember? Or will it all be written down?
So it has these truth bullets, so you can go and read what all the evidence is
Okay.
later.
Stab wound. Okay. We should go for a little while longer.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Okay.
All right. What do you have to say for yourself, young lady? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless junk. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Damn it, why is this happening? What up, dude? How you doing?
I am not okay, Broseph. I seriously don't want to die here in this shit, man. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of space, King Neptune, dude, help me, man. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here.
Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now.
No, he is not mentally with it.
Junko, can you kick that ball over to me? I would like to play basketball.
I really need to relieve some stress here, Junko.
Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro?
Don't want to. I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her and stuff.
Understandable. Have a good day. I am leaving.
Yay. Oh yeah, outside the gym, the trophy room.
What do you have to say for yourself? That's it. The Monokuma always shows up on. There's got to be a clue here, or not. I better get back to the investigation. Nice.
But we found a coin, motherfucker.
Worth it.
There was another thingy, yeah.
Yeah. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Not nice.
Yeah.
First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained.
That's sad. Hello,
hey guys.
friends.
I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. I did that already, but you just kept saying, more importantly, where's Sayaka?
They did seem to want you to get to a point.
That might reveal something new. All right, Jesus.
Seems like all the same stuff. But...
Okay. Ew.
Hi.
Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see. Can I get to the...
Ficus?
I just want the
sword thing? The blood behind
her?
her?
Yes, display stand the sword was on, yeah. Oh, it didn't do anything. My key.
Oh, that was her.
There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. This is supposed to be my room key. If I remember correctly.
She wanted keys. Did she, like, not lock the door?
When we switched rooms, we switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible.
She was super afraid.
No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. I absolutely won't open it, otherwise what's the point of even switching? Okay.
So it's
After
not
saying
like
that-
somebody impersonated you? And how would they have known that you had switched rooms anyway?
I mean, they have nameplates, right? So wouldn't they be coming to my room?
Right. It almost seemed to me like maybe they were wanting to kill you, but found her in here instead, and so be it.
Well,
Know what I mean?
yeah.
Unless they watched you change places,
Maybe.
but you didn't see anybody in the hall.
Yeah.
Those facts
And-
could turn at some point.
Didn't they? She said she came here after her door had jiggled a little bit, so it's almost like someone wasn't targeting anyone in particular and was just trying to get at anyone.
That could have been.
I don't know. After
You
saying
would
that,
think-
there's. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Nice.
Get
Switching
in.
rooms has been added to the truth bullets of your handbook. Okay.
Okay. Sword.
This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it has been taken out of the sheath. I actually hadn't looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle
came off on your
especially
hands.
is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay.
I'm sure they would have washed their hands by now.
There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right here, there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
That would not have been possible.
They're
Huh?
soundproof.
Don't you remember all of our rooms are completely soundproof? So something could happen in the room right next to you. There's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Nice.
Nice.
Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Great.
Sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it.
He probably used it for defense and didn't unsheath it.
Maybe.
You think her fingers are coated in gold?
We have to go look at the body, I guess. A heavy sheath
Just
like
slide off.
this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Nice. More scratches?
Yeah. On your wall.
There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room.
Completely
No way you
soundproof,
could
no way you
know.
could have known.
Yeah,
Ideal
okay.
setting for murder.
Alright. Lint roller.
This thing
before I
had
talk to
less thingies.
Looking at the
Way less
lint
than-
roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? How embarrassing.
Yeah.
There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Oh, jeez. I think we've gotten most of them.
Yeah.
Did we? Is this
Table
one?
the wastebasket. That is not one.
Hold on.
The
Okay.
sheath is one, the scratches.
This is one, and then I got to talk to the people. Toolkit still, I don't see any of them being used at all, which makes sense. I mean, it's mine, and I hadn't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either.
What?
Not just me, nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Oh, sorry. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Nice. Toolkit has been added to truth bullets.
I believe it was for killing people is what they wanted you to do with it.
Yes. Notepad's still here. I don't think it's relevant right now. Oh, okay. Camera. Surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. You are a cardboard cutout of a human being.
Correct.
We could just slide under these doors.
By the way,
True.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty just
Oh,
now.
do tell.
The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a
Yeah.
trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, Mondo, that's definitely possible.
you son
That
of
is
a
where
bitch.
trash goes.
That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
Dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yeah.
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
I'm not 100% on what my answer is to that yet.
Hey, Kyoko. I
Hello.
quietly called... Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No. No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
she was down on her knees, Wink, carefully inspecting every inch, Wink, of my room. Oh.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Are you a clean freak?
huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
This place is clean.
There's
There's
something
something very unusual about your room.
very unusual. What do you mean?
so
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here.
You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it
I
to...
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Well, I appreciate that. Could they have potentially missed the dead body in the bathroom?
They must have. I am
Was
going to
it-
call the maid. Maid?
Was it Sayaka or the killer?
That's the question, isn't it?
Nice.
Nice.
Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.